women hate to be left. You want to break a woman's ego, reject her. I cannot tell you how many times I have dealt with women who I've turned them down and they couldn't handle it. Especially women who are pretty, beautiful, or gorgeous, because they're used to getting everything you want. Women hate rejection because they love our male attention and validation. They need it. It is oxygen to them. It is currency to them. It is manna from heaven. Our attention, gentlemen, is a woman's lifeblood. They need it. And the sooner you guys start to realize that taking your attention away from women, taking your sex away from women, and telling women no is more powerful than $1 million. Well, maybe not 1 million. It's more powerful than 6 figures. How about that?
Okay, women, stitch this and tell me that I'm not crazy. When we're in a relationship and we're obsessed with our partner, our man is the only man that exists to us. Literally, it does not matter how many men walk by. We do not care to look at other men. We don't. We only see you. Now, I know men do not do this, but women, back me up on this. When we're obsessed with our partner, they are the only man that exists to us. Literally.
This is super random, but me and my girlfriend were talking about this. So you hear a lot of girls talk about guys, and their lack of sympathy, empathy, all these different things. And it's like, women don't realize, as a woman, we have more of that because our bodies and our fucking souls are literally preparing us as mothers to have a child. And to love and take care of that child, which takes an extreme amount of love and empathy. But the man is supposed to be the caretaker and the provider and all these things. So naturally by nature, they're going to have less of that because they need to be less emotional for our fucking survival in all of history. And it's weird how women don't understand that. Men, the world would be fucked if men had the same level of that than we did. Come on now.
Why you think Sierra dressed like that while she was with him? You want me to go first? I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
She dressed like that while she was with him because Russell Wilson has reached his max contract. There's no more licks after this. He's reached his max contract. He's not gonna get a better contract. She part of that contract. She got that lane. She worked that Vic. So now she can do what the fuck she want to do. And what she want to do is disrespect this nigga by being in the streets, standing by him on a carpet, naked. Look at his face. It says everything.
He look like they was just arguing about this shit you.
His face say, I have no control.
You know what? I can't with you.
His face says, I have no control.
I got nothing to say because...
Because what, D?
Well, because I've worn some outfits somewhat similar, but I think I was actually younger than her though, but I didn't wear pasties.
I'm never going to be the girl that sits there and adjusts and makes sure everything is perfectly covered. If there's a malfunction and something slips out and it offends you, just look away. Don't stress. I don't care.
When you have a resentment against someone else, it's like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die.
You're harming yourself.
You're harming yourself. It's actually selfish to forgive people. And the reason we forgive people, forget about, but he owes me this, but he did. We forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because we deserve peace.
Mm-hmm.
It's your job to heal yourself. I know that is my, as soon as I started thinking that way, and as soon as I started saying why doesn't someone just invent a time machine to change my childhood? What did I think was gonna happen? Mm-hmm. You know, I think you get to a point where you're I've tried all these things, Blame just doesn't work. Obsession doesn't work. Silently seething doesn't work. Complaining all day doesn't work. Let me just try this whole, grant me the serenity, accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change, and the wisdom to know the difference.